You're listening to the Monday Night Community Show with Daniel on BRFM.
We're now joined with Pat Schofield. She's from the University of Greenwich. Pat, welcome along. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Now, I was wondering, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about your role at the University of Greenwich.
Yep, sure. I came down from the University of Aberdeen in January, and I took up a post in Greenwich as a Professor of Nursing. But mostly my role is involved in doing research, and I'm particularly interested in the health needs of older people, and a lot of the research over the last 20 years has been around issues related to chronic pain in older people.
So I was wondering, perhaps if you could expand, tell us a bit more about what you wanted to cover.
Yeah, this is an exciting opportunity for people who are interested in getting involved in research, not as participants, but actually influencing the sort of research that we might be doing in Greenwich. So, for example, when I was in Aberdeen, I had a group of older adults who set up an advisory group to tell us what sort of things they felt we should be carrying out research on. And the other thing that we did with them was working together in carrying out small projects, such as literature reviewing and things like that.
Now, Pat, I know you wanted to talk about people who wanted to influence the research at the University of Greenwich.
Yeah, so I'm looking for people who are interested in getting involved, meeting fairly regularly and having discussions about what is important for health needs and research for older adults.
We are at the moment talking to Pat Schofield. She's from the University of Greenwich, right here at BRFM. We are joined with Pat Schofield from the University of Greenwich. Pat, what sort of people are you looking for?
Yes, I'm particularly interested in people over the age of 65, so I'm interested in issues related to ageing, and people who are interested in giving information about health-related issues. And, of course, with my own interest around pain, anybody who's interested in pain-related issues.
So will there be regular local meetings?
Yes, I've negotiated a room over at the Bluetown Heritage Centre, and we'll probably hold a meeting about 3 times a year. The meeting will be during the day, so either in the morning or an afternoon for a couple of hours.
Now, I know Pat's going to be giving out some useful contact details in the next section of this interview. We are talking to Pat Schofield, and she's from the University of Greenwich. We are talking to Pat Schofield here at BRFM. She's from the University of Greenwich. Now, Pat, we talked a little bit about what sort of people you're looking for. I know you're looking in particular for local people.
Yes, that's right. Although I'm based over at Greenwich, I'm very keen to get involved with people in local communities, so that's why I've come over here, and I'm going to be running groups over on the island so that people can have the chance to get involved rather than travelling right into London.
So will there be staff from the university?
Yes, each of the groups will be run by myself, and as we go along I anticipate that other staff from the university will get involved and will probably bring their projects along for advice and guidance from the group.
Now, I understand there will be training.
Yes, that's right. It's very important, I think, that people who are lay participants or lay reviewers have an understanding of some of the terminology that we use as researchers. So I will be providing research training for people.
Now, before you go, Pat, I was just wondering if you could let our listeners know how they can find out more and get in contact with you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm quite happy to talk to people about it if they want to give me a call. I'm on 020 8331 8885, or you can email me at p.a.schofield@greenwich.ac.uk.
Pat, I'd like to thank you very much and coming along and telling our listeners all about what you're doing.
Thanks very much.